Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to everyone who attend this event. So for today, we're gonna have some topic that we're gonna discuss with some of our panel from student from IPG Campus E4. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the title that we're gonna discuss for today is benefit of virtual learning platform for tertiary education for student. So without wasting our time, let me introduce you guys to the panel for today event. So first we have Miss Ismaila binti Kamaruzaman for our first panel. The second panel, Miss Nur Damia Balkis binti Muhammad Rizal, and the third panel, Mr. Daniel HAYKAL Hamdan, the student from the Unit A7 from IPG Campus Ipoh. So without wasting our time anymore, we're gonna discuss the topic with the fact that gonna be started by our first panel, Miss Ismailina binti Kamruzaman. We welcome the first panel.
You. Okay, thank you. Okay. As we know, there are numerous benefits of virtual learning platforms. One of them is the flexibility. You will find virtual classrooms are great for tertiary education students who are stressing with their assignments while studying. Virtual learning platforms allow individuals to access course materials and lectures at their own convenience. There are no fixed schedule or the need to commute to a physical location. For example, some students may work better in the evening, but traditional classroom may restrict them by only offering classes during the day. Students can study and complete assignments at a time that best suits their personal or professional commitments. Furthermore, virtual learning platforms often provide the flexibility to learn at your own pace, which can help to alleviate a lot of pressure. Students often speedily run through concepts and then follow up with a task that students are required to complete. This can pressure individuals to quickly complete the task but does not leave space for students to ask questions. Besides that, students can choose to spend more time on challenging topics or quickly go through concepts they are familiar with. It is because ultimately leads to them retaining information and producing better results. Additionally, virtual learning platforms allow individuals to more self-discipline and also helps students to gain life skills that they can later implement within the workplace. This is something that is often neglected in traditional education, whereby students do not prioritize self-growth while having to constantly attend classes. Being able to demonstrate that they have acquired these skills through online platforms can ultimately contribute to the student acquiring a more senior position within an organization. Therefore, flexibility itself has an enormous impact on the way that students are learning. So if a learning nature has complete validity, providing an individual with the option on how they learn is integral to their success. Besides that, one of the benefit of virtual learning platform for among tertiary education students is immediate feedback. Integrating coursework with technology provides a number of advantages. Rather than waiting days or weeks after exams, you can often get immediate feedback. For instance, students upload assignments digitally for review by their professor using Google Classroom. Therefore, the lecturers review student work. Uh, Therefore, the lecturers review student work online and submit feedback electronically. As a result, students receive feedback right away. In a traditional classroom setting, students may need to wait a week or two to receive feedback on their assignments. By receiving feedback sooner, students can learn faster and make adjustments for future assignments. Furthermore, students will experience deepen learning through receiving immediate feedback. In this process, they can understand why the answer is correct and why the other answer is incorrect. Thus, students can experience deeper learning and become more familiar with the learning material and concepts. Uh, so that is what I am thinking of. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ismailina, for the statement that you state about the topic that we've been discussed. Next, we're moving on to our second panel, Ms. Nurdamia Balkis, to discuss about the benefit of virtual learning platform for tertiaries in student education. Please welcome second panel.
Thank you, moderator. On the other hand, it will lead to better school life balance. It is because online learning can create a better school life balance for many college students. Taking classes from home enables you to stay close to your priorities in life, whether that be family or pets. These comforts can help create balance in your daily schedule, as well as reduce your level of stress. It's important to know that online courses may be synchronous or asynchronous. What do I mean by that is synchronous classes mean that you must attend them on time, whether that be a live lecture or discussion session. However, many online courses are asynchronous, which means you can complete them at your own time and pace. This allows you to learn at your best time of the day, wherever that may be, and leaves room for other priorities like your health, family, career, and also social life. Moreover, productivity is higher, absenteeism is lower, and physical and mental health improves with a higher commitment and motivation of work. Thank you.
Well, thank you for the statement that you state for the second panel, Ms. Nurdamia Balkis. And now we're moving on to our third panel, Mr. Daniel HAYKAL Hamdan, to state his fact about benefit of virtual learning platform for Tertiary of student education. Please welcome the third panel, Mr. Daniel HAYKAL.
Thank you, Mr. Afiq Shah. Well, for today topics, I've made some research. And for today, I'll give you 2 points from what I gained from my research. Well, there is a research from Drexel University, which is located at Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA. They're stating that there, I'm sorry, they're stating that there are many advantages of online learning, such as personalized education. For students who find their focus suffers from classroom activity, may benefit from online classes. Virtual learning platforms often offers personalized learning experience. Students can work at their own pace, review material as they need, and access additional resources to enhance their understanding of subject matter. Students who are assertive may have better opportunities to participate in class discussion when communicating online. Working from your own choice of environment with self-paced learning, the result can be a more personalized learning experience. In online courses, students to choose the time that works best for them to complete reading and assignments. Since the coursework is online, course can be completed anywhere. There is a there is an internet connection. This may look like a small issue, but it is actually a very important issue that many people has been overlooked and lead to many problems such as students can't keep their focus in classes and students feel like it's a burden to be in class. Personalized education contain a lot of aspects including some of these aspects. Adaptive learning. One of the aspects is adaptive learning. Online platform can use algorithm and data analytics to assess a learner's strengths and weakness. Based on this data, they can customize the learning materials and pace to suit the individual learner needs. This ensures that learners spend more time on topics they find challenging and less time on topics they've already mastered. The second aspect is personalized content. This platform can offer a wide range of courses and learning resources, allowing learners to choose subjects and materials that interest them the most. This makes the learning experience more engaging and relevant to their personal goals. The third one is progress tracking. Online platform can track a learner progress in real time. This information can be used to provide personalized feedback and suggest additional resources or exercises to reinforce learning in areas where the learner may be struggling. For my second point, I would like to state that online learning can give students access to a wide range of resources. Through virtual learning platform, students have access to an extensive range of resources and materials. This may include multimedia content, ebooks, research database, and online libraries, which can supplement traditional course materials and enhance the depth of students' learning. Besides that, it is way better than the old traditional lecturing, where a traditional lecturing leaves you at the mercy of your best note-taking skills. Video presentation that usually used in online learning can be watched and revisited again and again if that was necessary. If a student didn't quite understand some of the content covered in a video lecture, they can always go back and listen to it again. Students can use lecture videos as a supplemental tool to help with competing assignment. Students also can broaden their knowledge by learning from many types of resources that they might find it interest. So, there are a few types of resources that students can access through this online learning platform. Today, I will give 5 types of resources that can be accessed through the online learning platform. For the first, they can access through educational contents. What do I mean by educational contents is online study platform often offer a diverse selection of educational materials, including textbook, articles, videos, and interactive lessons. This resource cover a variety of subjects and academic levels. For the second one, tutorials and lectures. Many platforms provide access to recorded lectures, video tutorials, and presentation from the experts in different fields. This can help students to understand complex I'm sorry. This can help students to understand complex topics and gain insight from experts. For the third one, practice quizzes and tests. To reinforce learning, online study platforms offer practice quizzes and tests. This assessment helps students gauge their understanding of the material and identify areas that need improvement. For the next type of resources, student can always student can always have access to interactive learning activities. Some platforms incorporate gamified elements that interact and interactive activities to make learning more engaging and fun. This can include virtual tabs, simulation, and interactive exercise. The youngsters nowadays may find this type of resources be very interesting since they like to play video games and do everything online these days. For the last one, they can always have access through discussion forum. It is because online study platform often include discussion forums or communities where students can ask questions, collaborate with peers, and engage in discussion related to their coursework. Well, that's all from me. I hope what I deliver today will give you some input and give you some knowledge today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Daniel Haikal, for the input that you were given. So, is there any panel that want to put some more input?
Me? May I
Okay,
add more?
yeah, sure. Please welcome Miss Damia.
Thank you. Other than above points, I think most probably it will be cost savings because research shows that online classes can cut the cost of higher education in half, as online programs do not require as many expenses or amenities as on-campus offerings. By pursuing an online degree, you can also cut down on expenses like gas, parking, eating out, childcare, and more. According to a survey which is conducted by pre-pandemic, over half of college students that this level of affordability was the most important factor in their decision to enroll in an online school. With online learning under your belt, you can save more for other expenses and benefit from a higher return on investment after graduation. In addition, online learning reduces the need for physical classroom space and other resources such as textbooks and other materials. That is all from me.
Well, thank you, Ms. Nurdamia binti Muhammad Riza, for the input that were given just now. So that's all for our event for today. So you guys can, if you guys want to learn a lot about the benefit of virtual learning platform, stay tuned for our next event. So that's all from us. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wait, 17 minit.